Charmaine Herboda says, how to speak confidently. And I think we can say, how do you speak confidently? Or how can I speak confidently? And I'd like to frame this by asking you to think about something in your own life. What do you feel really comfortable doing? Now, for some people, your answer might be, oh, I feel really comfortable driving. Maybe I drive a lot. I just feel really comfortable in my car, driving in traffic. I don't feel really nervous on the road. I don't feel stressed. I just feel very comfortable. If you're an Uber driver or a taxi driver, you probably feel very comfortable driving, right? Maybe you feel very comfortable in your role at your workplace. You know what to do next. You know how to push people if you're maybe in charge of others. You know how to work effectively. And when you're doing that, you feel like, I really feel I know what I'm doing. I know how to do what I'm doing. Comfort, ease. Not that your job is easy, but you don't feel the feeling of, what do I do? Right? That feeling of being a first driver or having your first day on the job. You see where I'm going with this? No matter what it is, we gain confidence as we gain comfort. As comfort goes up, confidence goes up. And when I say comfort here, I'm not talking about like, oh, so easy. Oh, so, yeah. No, I'm talking about comfort as in I don't feel like I have no idea what I'm doing and no idea what's going on. I don't have anxiety about it in the way that you would if it's your first day on the road after you get your driver's license, in the way that you might if it's your second or first day on the job. After you do it a lot, you gain a feeling of comfort with it. Not that it's easy, but you just start to gain this comfort with doing this thing, whatever it is, for sports, for activities, for things related to work, things we do every day, right? Cooking, it could be for cooking. Okay. As you cook more, you start, you know what? It would be good if I put the brown mustard in that. Yeah, that would be a good idea. You start to sort of get a feeling for it, right? And you know these two things will go together. I don't even need to try it. I just know that these two things will go together because you have so much experience putting different ingredients together. What I'm trying to get at is it's no different for anything related to language. Learning English is exactly the same. Learning any other language is exactly the same. Now, it requires knowledge. But the knowledge is more the background material that then you need to apply. It's like you read a cookbook or you go to cooking school or you go to driver training and learn about the rules of the road, or you read the employee handbook and go through some training modules at work. This is all the background stuff. So the words and phrases, how to put sentences together, the grammar, right? Reading things and watching movies and getting exposure to the language. This is all the background stuff. But if you expect that to automatically make you a very confident English language speaker, you must be insane. That's crazy. Because you wouldn't expect that of yourself at your first day at work or your first day driving a car. You wouldn't say, oh, I've read the rules of the road. I will now be a confident driver. Let's go. Right? That's not going to happen. You're going to feel a little cautious, like, oh God, how do I get onto a highway? I recently rented a car and I felt a little nervous because I hadn't driven a car in a year and a half. I felt a little nervous. I know how to drive, but I felt nervous because I hadn't driven in so long, out of practice. So the point of this is, if you don't apply what you know, if you aren't using English all the time, you cannot expect yourself to be confident. And so to ask the question, why am I not confident? If you can also say, man, I don't practice that much, is like saying, why am I not confident at the first day of work? Why am I not confident my first day on the road? It's the same question. You're not confident because you haven't done it enough. If you communicate often, regularly, maybe every day in English, if you are constantly practicing speaking or writing, Doesn't even have to be with other people. That helps. Obviously, if you have a partner, even if it's someone who is also learning the language, you have someone you can talk to and you have regular conversations, right? Or you have the opportunity to talk to native English speakers on a regular basis. Maybe you can make friends or join a discussion group and you can practice communicating. The more you do that stuff, the output stuff, the more comfortable you're going to feel expressing yourself. The more comfortable you start to feel, hey, you know what, I can say things, I can try, even if you look silly, right? That's another part of it. You can't be afraid to look silly. You can't be afraid of what people will think. Oh, I hope they don't think I'm stupid. Don't worry. Most people are thinking about themselves all the time, okay? I know I do. Afraid. Nobody cares about how silly you look. They might think about it for 2 seconds and then they forget about it and they go back to thinking about themselves. Don't worry about what other people think. Just try. And the more you try, the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get. The more comfortable you get, the more confident you're going to feel. And the weird thing is, the more confidence someone gains in something, the better they do it. Not because they've learned more, but because the stuff they've learned is now able to flow through them. It's almost like nervousness and a lack of confidence block what's already back there. All of that stuff that you've learned for many years in school, all the books you've read, everything you've learned is being blocked because of this filter, what do I say? This nervousness filter. I wanted to say filtration, and then I changed and whatever. This filter of nervousness is preventing it. So as you gain comfort and confidence, it's going to flow through you. You're going to find, oh yeah, that word I learned a long time ago just sort of popped out of my mouth. How magical, how wonderful. That's how it goes. The same goes for doing like live streams. I mean, if you were doing a live stream in front of a bunch of people, how would you feel doing it the first time? Would you feel relaxed, comfortable, confident? I would guess probably not, right? That's one thing that I'm just getting used to. I've been doing it for a long time. When I first did my very first live stream, I was so nervous. I made so many mistakes. I was so scared. Just sort of keep doing it, gain confidence. That's how it goes. So hopefully that helps. I hope it answers your question, Charmaine. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like button or the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and also check out my full courses in the links in the description. Okay.